Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd Crustacean, back at it with another video, another Resident Evil 4 video. We're getting right into it, and this is going to be my last video for Resident Evil 4, at least for the main Leon story. Now, how is that possible? Well, it's possible because I'm cramming the hell out of both of these last two chapters to get them into this one video because, like I keep saying, I'm ready to move on. I exaggerated in the last video about how long it actually took me to get through. It did take me longer. This playthrough was out like multiple hours longer than it took me to platinum RE9. It was about 7 hours longer than it took me to platinum RE9. It also took me longer than it takes me to platinum a lot of games. But that's just how much I was taking my time and enjoying myself. But so you're gonna see me speeding through a lot of these sections, and I'm going to be running back and saving a lot. I do not care. These are really, really tough sections that we have at the end here. But yeah. I actually thought I was gonna be stuck here a lot longer, but this first section only took me a couple tries, like 3 or 4, and then the rest of it I got through in one try because I was taking my sweet time, which is why I'm gonna be speeding through it a lot. Also because I'm trying to get all of this into one video. And I'm not trying to be ridiculous or like say that I don't love this game, but we all have a certain amount of time on this earth. We all have a certain amount of time in general to have fun with things, and I'm ready to have fun doing something else. And I know y'all are tired of saying it. I should probably start getting tired of saying, y'all are tired of hearing it, and I should probably get tired of saying it soon. But yeah, so now we're gonna move on. Now this isn't necessarily the first section I was talking about. The first section I was talking about where I get stuck, where I did get stuck for 3 or 4 attempts, is in the part where where we're gonna use 2 of the heavy grenades. This part, as long as you take your time and snipe all these guys, it's fine because the chopper comes in and he does a good job taking everybody out. Though it is hard because there's a gun up on the roof there that also shoots bullets similar to the helicopter. So sometimes I feel like he's shooting, but it's actually somebody on the turret up there shooting at me, and then I get hit. I'm pretty sure that happened a couple times in this attempt. Maybe it was just my failed attempts, but I'm pretty sure it happened here too. Plus, the helicopter guy can shoot you if you're standing in the way. If I remember correctly, Leon doesn't take damage, but it will stun you to where if somebody's sneaking up behind and isn't getting pelted with the helicopter's bullets while Leon's stunned, they can hit you. So yeah, we're just taking out these first few guys. Oh, see the turret shooting at me? I swore it was the helicopter. I was so confused what was going on. So now I'm running away before I get completely demolished. It's a good thing that we have the vest. Honestly, it's crazy of me to have waited as long as I did to buy the vest, waiting till Krauser's fight. But we made it really well through the game. Oh, that was bull. We could have kicked that guy, and then that guy decided to shoot the arrow at us. And there goes the helicopter again, saving us, but he's not shooting anybody, at least not the people that we want taken care of. There he goes, taking care of everybody. Yeah, he's really good. He's really good. Taking care of all the ones that have their plaga out, which are the ones that I care about the most. Oof, completely shredded. And then I've never like watched anybody or even done it myself, like actually gotten on one of these turrets and taken anybody out. Like you have to run past everybody and be able not to get hit by um, everybody running up behind you. So I don't even know if it's worth it. And then he came back to take out a couple of the last stragglers here for us. So now I'm gonna speed through this while we just collect everything on the floor and up top and um, in the boxes. Usually when I do this section, I don't just like stand at the bottom. I've never actually had the helicopter help me that much. Previously, when I'd play this section, I would stand in the house over there, which is probably a reason why I never felt like I was getting any help from the helicopter because everybody was in the house with me, jumping me. And so the helicopter obviously can't shoot anybody if they're all in the house. So I think I took the right approach this time compared to other times. At this point in the game, you saw I was switching to the Ada keychain in order to get a little bit, have to pay a little bit less money when it comes to refilling the armor suit, the body armor life bar. At this point, I don't think it's really worth it. Plus, we have a ton of money to spare. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna stick around the corner like he told us to, so he can take out the tower, and then we just have a couple of guys to take out ourselves. Um, I'm keeping my space, and I'm keeping my space, and just keep in mind every time that I say I'm going back to save, I'm like running all the way back to the save, because this is a big section. I'm only gonna run back and save two more times. Um, it's the next section after this where we use our two big grenades, and it's the section that I got stuck at a couple times, and it's a big section, and it has a ton of enemies. We are gonna. This is the part where I was talking about. Okay, so now you're gonna see me. I'm gonna buy the heavy grenade recipe because I still need one more grenade because you need two. I believe you only need one heavy grenade and one light grenade, but I don't have a light grenade, and you can't craft light grenades, so I have to craft a heavy grenade, which isn't a problem. It doesn't even matter. Like this late into the game, crafting another heavy grenade or like spending the resources to do so instead of crafting bullets doesn't really matter. But this is where I was talking about how you were gonna see me like literally burning through all of my ammo. Like this is the chapter. This is the reason, because we are gonna kill literally everything in front of us. And I know I don't have to, but I just can't help myself because I'm trying to be as safe as possible. Because I know when I rush through places, even though I'm trying to be fast, I end up being at places longer. So, like, this isn't really a skip for what I'm doing. All this does is get the helicopter. So the turret, like, starts shooting at the helicopter, so he has to go away. But if you take it out, he'll come back and he'll help a little bit. So this is the safest place that I found to stand. You just have to shoot a little spider, and then everybody will start. That was bullshit. That literally never happened before. But there's a guy shooting RPGs at you constantly, and usually they just hit the roof right above me and don't do any damage. But for some reason, the game wanted to go ahead and give me some free damage there. And like you're gonna see that he's got the RPG is gonna constantly keep like hitting the roof above me, and I'm not gonna take any damage. Um, I don't recommend like coming out of cover to kick them, but I'm trying to save as much ammo as possible because this, like I said, this is my fourth try, and usually I would like literally get to zero on like all but one weapon. This time we do a lot better, but as you see, he's still shooting the RPG, and I'm not taking any damage. So that first time it was just like a fluke. The game just wanted to rock my boat a little bit, I guess you could say. So I'm trying to take out these arrow guys because they can be so annoying while I have everybody in my face because they'll shoot my shoulder when I can't even see them. But they're taking 1,000,000 bullets. Like, I've shot this guy in the face like 20 times with my pistol, and my pistol's fully upgraded on damage with the freaking 5-time freaking critical hit rate, whatever, and he still wants to take 1,000,000 bullets. I don't know what that was about. But look at all these dead bodies, and it's not even close to done. And at some point, after you kill a certain amount of them, we're gonna have to run out of cover, which sucks because I got to this point before twice, and every time I ran out of cover to then go ahead and take care of the other enemies. This always happens. These two guys get up on me, Mouth Plaga and Bladed Plaga. So that's why I was saving the flashbang for that part. A couple times I would run out when I had to, and then I'd be like immediately gunned down because there's a guy standing at the turret, and then there's the RPG guy, and there's a guy throwing grenades. So I was a bit nervous about running out of here. As you can see, I'm just like standing and hoping that they'll run to me themselves, but I had to go ahead and run out eventually, which I will do because I didn't want to stand here forever, especially if somebody was going to end up killing me anyway. Might as well make these attempts a little bit shorter. I don't know if that thought process even makes sense or not, but we have so many dead bodies in front of me, and as you can see, like, I just do not want to have to do this again in case I get a bunch of bullshit. Sorry, my phone went off. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just like running in a straight line. I don't even want to risk turning around to see what's going on. Because if that turret decides to shoot me, I'm going to get stun locked in the middle, and then they're going to throw the grenade at me, and the grenade's going to hit me, and I'm going to explode. And then while I'm on the ground rolling around, they're going to shoot the RPG, and I'm just going to blow up into 1,000,000 pieces. And how do I know that's going to happen? Because that happened to me twice before. And then the other time when I made it around here, there was a bunch of guys that ran around the corner here after I made it past the turret another time, which is why I keep looking back and forth, because I'm expecting a bunch of people to run at me from the side. But I guess because I was more patient waiting underneath the little bridge section, I had killed those guys from before. So now we're just going to slowly take everybody out, especially the RPG guy and this stupid arrow guy who decided to shoot me faster than I could shoot him because I was trying to make sure I got a headshot. And now we're going to shoot literally every single thing that I can see, even some guys in the next section. So yeah, I really love the biosensor scope, not only to satisfyingly take out the Plaga regenerators, but it's just so good for seeing enemies in the dark. And here are the guys that I was expecting to come around the corner before. They were just being nice and patient, waiting down here. I don't know why I didn't deflect that axe throw, as I was really just nervous trying to get these guys down, because as you can see, like, I told y'all I'd be using a ton of ammo, but there were times when I was going through like 1,000,000 heals. Have we even healed once yet? I don't think we've even healed since we started this section. And like now I could run into the other section at this point. But I don't know. I can't help myself. So I'm going to collect everything that I see. I should have sped this part up because I barely have it crammed into the length that I can for my editing software. But it's fine. It's fine. We got it. And after I collect everything that I possibly can and craft some more heals for me, we're doing really good on heals, so even if I do get hit, I'm just ready to freaking, tank everything that's thrown at me. And so, I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna run up the stairs here, which spawns in more enemies. And you're gonna see some of my worst aim in the game so far because I was just so nervous and didn't want to have to redo this part again. Because again, I made it to here, spawned in these guys, and then got killed and had to start over again. So I was a bit nervous. Um, but yeah, there's so many enemies here. And after we take these last couple of guys out and run to the top and then take out one more guy in the next section, we're going to run back and save one more time to then deal with the locked door section. And like, I am not risking that guy getting close to me. And this is where my aim is really bad. Like, I'm freaking out because that arrow guy is shooting at me. And I just want to hit his stupid bottle. But I don't want to be like just standing still because this stupid arrow guy up there. So that was the worst aim I've had so far in the game. That was really hard to watch. Even at the time when I was playing, I was like, what the hell am I doing right now? That's so bad. Now I really don't want this freaking guy to get anywhere near me. Just die, please. Just go down. And he finally dies. So now we're going to run to the top. And like I said, we're going to have one guy up here that we can see in the other section with our biosensor scope. Oh, no, wait. There's one more of these stupid freak. Oh, the RPG guy is still up. The stupid RPG guy. We never freaking found him. Remember, I was looking for him before when we first were looking around the corner and we saw some of the freaking arrow guys, but he wasn't there. But there we go. We finally got him, and now we're going to take down this guy, and then that's the end of this section, I believe. And that's a really tough section. I don't know if it's necessarily the toughest section in the game, but it can be pretty stressful. But we got through it like a champ, I think. I think we got through it really well. And this is me looking at the turret and being like, how the hell would somebody even run past everybody to even use this thing? And then there's a guy down there sitting at a turret at the other section that we're just going to take out so that we don't have to deal with him later. And I don't even care how many sniper rounds we have to use, because as you can see, we are completely loaded on sniper rounds. So now I'm going to go ahead and speed the rest of this up because we're just running all the way back. We're running all the way back to the save. And I'm collecting a couple more things, just those 2 boxes. And then we're going to craft a couple things, I believe. And then we're coming all the way back. So, like, I think it's completely worth it running all the way to these saves. There we go. That's the one heal that we had to use in that whole section. So I think that's pretty good. But yeah, I think it's completely worth it to have to run back to the save compared to having to do all 4 of these sections, because that's what it is. It's 4 sections. You have the first section when the helicopter first comes out. Then you have the second section when the helicopter blows things up. Then you have the third section with the big turret trying to take down the helicopter. And then you have the fourth section with getting the doors open, which we're going to go do now. And I'm just skipping the walk back. This part I thought was going to be a lot harder, but I got through it on my first try, just like every other section, except for the turret section. So I just kind of try to stay in the corner. And I think this is when I start using a bit more heals, because I'm just like ready to continue. But once again, I'm going to take out everybody that I see until I get to the end, however, because I think there is a couple of guys that I leave once I get the door open. I'm not sure. Maybe there's not. But yep, we're just going to kill this guy. He has a ton of life. We're missing a couple shots, but most of those we landed. So he's got a lot of life. Just going to take out everybody we can see, because I don't want anybody chasing me from behind, especially when there's a guy up there with a turret that can stun lock me. So, and as you can see, now we have more rifle ammo. Like I don't know what to do with all this rifle ammo. I have so much of it. Now we're gonna run up on the turret guy before he can get us, shoot him in the face, and we're what happened there? Did I think the arrow guy took him out over there, and then he had one of the spiders jump out, and we're finally using a turret, but we used it to kill one guy. Do we use it to kill another? I don't remember. So now we did this side of the locked door, and I remembered that there was gonna be one of the pig guys coming out, but I thought it was on that side, but no, it's on my side where he comes out. So now we're gonna use all of our sniper ammo, hoping that it kills him. He almost runs up on me, but it's good. Bunch of sniper shots to the face and he's done. And then we go back to using the turret. So I guess I do use the turret sometimes, at least when it's readily available. But like the one over there, I really don't understand. Like, see right there, he almost got me. Like, honestly, I was lucky for not getting whacked there. It's just dangerous to use these things. Honestly, don't know how you were even supposed to use that one up on the highest point in the last section. Is it even possible to get up there? So, now I think we've killed just about everybody. And then we're just going to make our way to the other lever, and open the door. And then we're going to run away. I'm just taking my time. Don't want to die. And, stupid arrow guys, man. That freaking, the freaking vest is really taking a lot of brute force for me. I don't know what exactly, like, what damage is classified as, like, that damage goes towards the vest. Like, what damage? Because like, you can see, like, every time I get hit with an arrow, it like, all of that. See, all of the damage went to my vest until you know, it completely got killed, and then it took a little bit of my life. But there's other damage that I noticed that completely, like, doesn't even go towards my vest at all and just affects my life. And then there's some damage that affects both at the same time. So I wonder what the different levels of damage are that cause different things. So now that we got the door open, I'm just running. I don't think there's anybody left in there, but I wasn't gonna risk running around and collecting everything that I saw to find out. Excuse me.
Get in! Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me. I know a good bar. Yeah, keep your head down. Nice and slow. What? Damn it!
Poor Mike. He didn't deserve that. And then we got these creepy bugs to deal with. I hope the AC isn't too loud. It kicked on. It's just super hot in my house right now. It's like almost 80 degrees. It's ridiculous. So I had to turn the AC on. So now we're just going to speed through this because we're just collecting a bunch of stuff. But poor Mike, all he did was help us. He literally got held back because of the storm. He was supposed to pick us up back in like chapter 4 or 5, and then the rainstorm came. And then he finally made it here, saved us a lot of trouble in some sections, and then Sadler decided to kill him. For what? Poor Mike. And he had to get killed by the stinking nasty bugs too. Told you those things are the worst part. Like the scariest, most dangerous enemy in this game. So I'm just speeding through all this because it's not very interesting. Like we're gonna be running past these regenerator bags. They might be Iron Maiden bags. I'm not sure. But it's nothing interesting. I'm just taking my time running through here, checking to make sure that I'm not about to run into any of the bags that actually have any in them. And all it is pulling a lever to open a door and then running through, trying not to touch the bags in the meantime. And I don't need to be collecting these boxes, but I just can't help myself. If I see the box, I'm going to take it. And this was so weird. Like it kind of scared me a little bit because like it was so random that we got a snake there out of nowhere. But yeah, we're literally just running past through here. And it doesn't look like it's in 2 times speed. Like that's how much I was taking my time here. So I'm saving y'all a lot of not very interesting walking around. And then we're going to hit the lever here. And then we're going to run all the way back through here, making sure, like I said, not to hit the regenerator back, and somehow make it under that tight door. I honestly thought that I was going to have to do this section again. And now we are going to sell a couple things, trade a couple things. I think we don't get access to the grenade launcher yet. I think that's more towards the end, like right before the Sadler fight. Yeah, like that's me checking to see if he's selling it. And I'm like, I was kind of getting worried a little bit that like, is he not going to actually sell another RPG? Like it wouldn't be that big a deal. It'd just mean that we'd have to do the Sadler fight, for real, instead of just using an RPG on him. But I could have sworn that there was going to be 2 in the game, and there is. So nothing to worry about that there. And this is another tough section with a lot of enemies in it. Go figure. But I'm going to speed through it at the beginning here because just like in previous sections, I am taking my sweet time. And I remember them being a lot of these stupid Navistadors hiding around. And so I'm going to pull out my sniper and I'm going to shoot everything that's blue. Like, do not mess with me right now. I'm just trying to make it to the end of the game. And there's so many Navistadors just hiding on the freaking walls and ceilings. Like right there, there's 1, there's 2, there's just so many of them. And I remember them being the biggest problem when I've done this section in the previously. And so this doesn't look like it, but this is in 2 times speed. Like, I'm telling y'all, I was taking my time. It was ridiculous. I swear, like, you saw, like, how the laser was, like, showing like it was on something, like an actual target, but I just couldn't shoot it from here, which is fine. It's whatever. Every time I heard something, I would just run back and try to see where I heard that something from. Because that was an RPG guy that we just took out there. And now we heard something again. It was a Navistador, so we're going to shoot it through the window as it was trying to get to me. And then now we're going to have a bull guy come out. Or, a pig. And I shoot his little arrow thing 1,000,000 times. Look at how many times I'm shooting his little arrow thing, and it never broke. His stupid arrow gun never broke. So now I'm just waiting for him to get by, trying to shoot the barrel, but I shot him a million times, and then when I finally did shoot the barrel, it literally did nothing to him. But whatever, we killed him. It's fine. Now, we're still in 2 times speed, and it looks like I'm going so slow. Now we're gonna craft some heals. We are completely stocked on heals. Like, there's no possible way for us to screw this up. I'm just looking around, making sure there's no more bugs hanging around, no more enemies with RPGs or arrows on any roofs. Um, Using the small amount of ammo that I have left. And we come up here and there's another freaking bug. So we kill it as fast as possible before it decides to grab us. We see this guy, but apparently we're not close enough to shoot him, because those bullets would have definitely gone on him if we were close enough. I don't understand how my sniper has a range, because I'm pretty sure at this point it's completely upgraded, just about. So I don't know how we couldn't hit him there. But now we're just taking out these small little traps. I thought I got back to shooting that guy up there, but apparently I had given up. So now I heard something again, so I'm turning around and running. And now it's a bunch of guys coming after me. I'm going to use my grenades. I don't care how weak they are. At least it makes them drop their stupid shields. And did y'all see how you can't see through the smoke with the biosensor scope? I don't like that. Like, why is the scope block my biosensor scope? I don't like that. I feel like it shouldn't. And now this shield guy was annoying me, so I didn't really care about wasting all these grenade rounds, because I know I'm not about to use any of this ammo on Sadler, and I don't need it for Sadler. So go ahead, I'll waste all my ammo on y'all. That was the first time we got hit with one of those spit balls that the mouth plugger can spit. Then we kill him, and we kill this guy too. And then we have a bunch of other enemies to deal with as well. And now we're gonna collect all this loot from all these bodies. Like I said, I'm gonna just kill everything in my path, even though I don't need to, because I just can't help myself. We're gonna craft more shotgun shells because we know a lot of other people are gonna get in our face. I know that there was another bull guy that we were gonna have to deal with. So that's why we're doing all this. I heard more bugs coming. Yep, there they are. We're gonna shoot them out of the air, and at this point I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother using my pistol. Might as well use my machine gun on them, because it takes them out fast, and we don't need the machine gun ammo for anything else. So just get out of my face. I don't even want y'all getting close. They're taking a million bullets, but then they finally explode into a million little pieces, which we enjoy. Now we're going to come up here, and we're going to spawn the last wave of guys in this area. Okay, where are you? So they come out once you come in this door, and are trying to get to, get past the little laser turret there at the end to shut it off. Once you get to the door, then they start coming out. And I could have stayed there trying to take out the guy. Oh, it's a good thing I came out here. I forgot that there was a shield guy out here. See, I could have gotten flanked by both sides. So now I'm going to do as much damage as possible to the brute. What happened there? I got stunned by something and was able to duck his first kick. But I don't really care. We're gonna start using some ammo here. I mean, some heals here. Like, hit me all you want. I'm gonna literally tank every single shot you throw at me. Look how many enemies there are, dude. Now we're gonna just use all of our bullets. These stupid little spider plaga coming out of their necks. I don't understand. Ugh. It's okay. We've been trained for this the whole game. We've got 0 on a bunch of our weapons now, except for the pistol and the sniper. So it's time to use the sniper because our pistol doesn't do much of anything. Where did that guy come from? He must have come from behind or something. Anyway, we're just gonna shoot every single thing in our path with the sniper. It's just like, get the hell out of my way, please. And there we go. That's the last bit of these guys. So I'm gonna speed it up here again in a little bit. And we're literally just... Oh my gosh. Where did he come from? I literally didn't see him. And then we're gonna speed it up here. Turn off the little laser. Collect some more stuff. And then get to Ashley. And there's gonna be a pretty long cutscene where I'm not gonna talk. Which will be good for me because my voice is still sore, as you can hear. I probably could have taken a good amount of these guys out with more of these barrels and traps, but it's fine. I was willing to waste all the ammo I had if I needed to. And we almost did. But yeah, just speeding through this, collecting everything I see, making our way to Ashley. I just can't help myself. If I see something, I'm gonna collect it. So here we are. We finally made it to Ashley. That was really tough sections back there.
You have come, my child. What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like she did.
Sadler!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be done.
Leon! Go! Ashley. Ashley. Damn it. Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way. The hell? Fuck, I'm losing it. Damn it. This time, it has to be different.
You go first.
No way. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe. Here goes nothing. Ashley. Ashley.
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna die.
Okay. You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up, I'll be out of a job.
And once again, I'm gonna speed through this part here. Now, I could have talked during that whole walking segment, but I just like have nothing to say. Plus, Leon's talking through it the whole time. Um, like, it's just one of those like walking simulator parts in some games, you know. It happens a lot a lot of the games that I tend to love because it happens a lot in story-based games. There's a lot of those slow walking moments. The worst one that I can think of is that part in Uncharted 3 when he gets poisoned and he's trying to like make his way through like the little city streets or whatever. I hate replaying that section over and over again. You know, when I just want to play that game again. So now we're just looking for Navista doors because I remember there being a couple in here. I think there's only like 3 maybe, but you know, taking them out before we get to them is good. I don't want to have to mess with them. I don't want them jumping me. So I think that was the last one, if I remember correctly. And we're just gonna get out of here. Trying to save Ashley, trying to get off the island. Oh yeah, there's a couple more in here. And then we're gonna go kill Sadler, cause fuck that guy. He's been such a pain in our ass. And then here is where we're finally going to buy the RPG and sell literally everything else that we have including all the gems. I'm pretty sure we sell all the gems, right? Did we sell all the gems? Guess I was thinking about it. Um, there's the RPG. You can fit in there. Stop talking. And yeah, we sell all the gems that we have, except for the except for the square ones. In case I wanted to ever do a new game, because the circle ones are always easy to come by if they're not the yellow ones. But the square ones aren't that easy, so I went ahead and saved those. And now we're just literally upgrading everything that we can from lowest price up. That's how I was doing it. If you're wondering why I'm going back from weapon to weapon, like now I'm looking for everything that's like 14,000, upgrading that, and then I would go to like 15,000. You know, that was my thought process there. And now we're gonna do the Fat Saddler fight, and it's gonna be really, really easy, just like the Krauser fight. We're actually gonna kill him with 2 grenade launchers because Ada's gonna give us one as well.
Leon, look! Is that...
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Ada! Sadler! You renegade! You have forsaken holy body. The bright gift to become one with us. You require absolution. I'm getting sick of your shit.
So there we go. We just blew him up with the grenade, the RPG, and it was over. Now we have to do this section, which I'm not sure if it's about buying time or if it's about doing as much damage as possible. But I didn't want to just stand here and find out, so we're putting as much bullets as we can into him. It's probably a little bit of both. Like, I'm sure it shortens the time if you put more damage into him. We're just waiting for Ada to give us an RPG. I was actually happy with not getting hit here. I know this probably isn't like a really hard section, but it is satisfying when you can get through a section on the first try without getting hit. As long as he was doing a bunch of those evasion attacks where I could just press circle, I was fine. But when he does these slam down attacks, I was a little bit nervous that it was going to ruin ruin my streak of not getting hit. And here she goes, tossing us the RPG, and then we're just going to shoot him right in the face, and that's going to be that.
I'll give you a holy body. Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Ride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
I see. Better get a move on.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
Gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
And now we're just running out of here with Ashley, getting her out of here safely. Now, embarrassingly, when we do end up getting to the jet ski, I did die one time. But it's fine. I didn't die the second time, so I was glad that I saved here. That way we didn't have to do the Sadler fight again. Not that the Sadler fight would have been hard, but like I said, I was glad to get my recording of not getting hit in that second section. So we're just making our way out. Again, like I keep saying in my videos, I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs walking around. They're just a little bit antsy. I tried to shotgun this guy because I knew he was coming this time, but he came out so fast. You don't have to shoot any of these guys. I thought maybe I had to the other time when I died, but you don't, which makes sense. I mean, their master is dead, just like Leon says, so they can't do anything. They were a hive mind after all. But it's just that their twitching makes me nervous, and I don't want one of them to grab my legs out of nowhere. So now we're going to use this cute keychain that Ada gave us. And we're going to go ahead and start the jet ski ride. Which, you know, it's fun and all. But I was keeping my finger off of the throttle. That way I could make it out of here and not have to do this section over and over again. Because you have plenty of time to get out of here, so there was no reason for me to rush. So you can see I'm slowly making my turns. That way I don't bump the boat. 'Cause I don't want to ricochet off of every single little piece of wall. And I was pressing every button possible. I know that you can go ahead and do flips when you go on ramps. But I was flicking the joystick, I was pressing buttons, and Leon just would not flip every time I went up a ramp, which sucked. Because I looked it up and I think all they said to do was press the interact button, which I was doing. I was literally pressing the interact button and every other button next to it. And I was flicking the Joy-Con And Leon did not want to flip at all. I don't know why. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. We just lose a bit of cool points by not doing any tricks. See, I think they lean back like that because I'm flicking my Joy-Con. But, you know, it just wasn't working.
You alright?
I'm not sure that was insane. Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Condor 1? Roost to Condor 1, do you read me? Come in! I said come in! Is this thing even on? Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley alright? Where are you? Come on!
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course, now.
And there we go, guys. That's the end of the game. And as you can see, we spent almost 32 hours playing this. So it was quite long. Longer than I spend 100%ing some games, like I said. So I hope y'all guys really enjoyed this. I know I really enjoyed playing it. I was so glad to revisit it, and I'm so glad it's on my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. This series, and I can't wait to get to the next one if we don't end up doing separate ways soon. Bye, guys. See y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.